So fantastic, guys. Welcome to our very, very first PBS training. It is Wednesday night, the 30th of October, and this is the first part in our series of training. So thanks for taking your time to jump on. We're going to keep this short, sharp, and sweet. We will be doing 10 to 15 minutes of training and then followed on by about 45 minutes of working, which I will not record our work, but I will record the training that we do. So in saying that, quickly going to make Christene is going to present on response magic tonight. I am just quickly going to share my screen and show you how to upload your new wine links into your PBS. So I have done my USA one, I believe, or my fine wine delivered to your door. So I'm just going to make sure which one I've done, and I will change the one that I haven't. So I have already signed through to Wine Ambassadors, so I do have my links there already. So just, this is what I want to see what it is. It says Wine and Dine. I can preview that, and just to make sure, introduction to Wine Ambassador. All right, so that's exactly what I wanted there. So let me just choose another page. I probably shouldn't have done them all already. I know I have not done any video in the Australia one, so let me just head to that one. Okay, so, oh, maybe I have, sorry. This is not a great start, is it? Yeah, that I have put a video in there. I know I've not done one in Germany because I'm definitely going to draft Germany, at least until it gets closer to launch. Sorry, just bear with me. I know that most of you know how to do this, but just in case. Now, as I said, I am going to draft Germany. At this stage, we are not planning to even go into pre-launch here in Germany. So I'm just going to, I'm in block setting already. So if I wanted to add a video, this little plus button here lets me add the block. And then I'm going to put in a code. So I'm going to actually put in a custom HTML code. So if I click that, it'll allow me to type in code. I'm just going to not paste that. Is not what I wanted. I'm just going to grab the code. Okay. And I'm going to update it, and then it will allow me to preview what's there. Okay, so that introduction to Wine Ambassadors is just there. I will pop it here in the comments if it will allow me. I might have to stop sharing my screen to do that. Just bear with me just for 2 secs. So for those of you that need that code, you need to copy absolutely everything that I've just put there in the chat, including those 2 brackets at the front and at the back of it. So copy the whole thing. What that does is it embeds it with some protection rights there over that video. So is there any questions on embedding HTML video codes into your wine pages? No? Fantastic. We've had someone just jump on that's not on mute. So I'm just going to pop them on mute, and Christine, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Hey, I need to share my screen. Oops. Sorry, hang on. Pick them back up. I'm going to share my screen, and I want that one. Can you all see that?
Yes, yep. We can.
Okay, so if you haven't created, do you want me to show you how to create a response magic as well?
Yeah, could you
Okay.
start at the very beginning of
Beginning.
Response
All right, I'm
Magic?
just going to move you all down because I can see all the little faces. So I will. Response magic. So never create affiliate. You don't want to be an affiliate. You want to create a free account. So we're going to free account. Put your information in here. Do the I'm not a robot. Create an account, and then log in. After you log in, oh, hang on, I can't click on that. It'll bring you to this homepage. So this is a page you always want. If you see a different page, then you've created an affiliate account. So just always make sure that you have this page. We go up to create opt-in form. And then we need to either create a new list. So if you're looking at Valentis, wine ambassadors, the student training, anything, weight loss, Christmas, you know, anything that you're wanting to create, then you create it as a list. So I've got Valentis here. And then a headline. So that's your like call to action is, hey, look at me. What do you want your hey, look at me to be? So with Valentis, I've actually done one already on one of my pages. It was like drop a size before Christmas, or you know, surprise people at Christmas time. Anything along those lines, whatever you want your wow factor to be. So I'll do the drop a size again. Actually, it's not going to fit. Xmas. And it's already set to what I had it on before. So you can change the color here if you want to, but I done like red for Christmas, but you can do, I don't like purple. Let's go to bluey sort of color. You can do whatever color you want it to be. That didn't work. Hang on. Choose. Then that's changed. Do you see that there? So what we want the message to be. So that's going to be this message down here. So it's if you do something else that's going to draw their attention, let me show you, or register to get more information, whatever you want it to be. I'll go, let me show you. You can link a video here, but if you link a video here, you haven't completed, or sorry, they haven't completed the form before you let them go away. So if they go away and watch something else, they're not registered, so they're not going to come back to this page. So don't put a YouTube link in here, wait and do it after, because after you can direct them to another page after they've registered, but you need them to stay here to complete this first. So I always put first name, last name, email, and the state that they're in, because that does, you know, is important for wine ambassadors. Sometimes if you request them to put their phone number in, they don't want to get the spammy phone calls, so they won't. But you can always ignore an email by not opening an email. So yeah, do it if you want to, but you don't have to put an email in. Put a phone number in. You've got the email and the details that you need. So get instant access. That's this bit here. So you know, find out more, whatever you want to put in there again. So whatever you're customizing this link or this response magic link to, you can leave it as get instant access, or click here to stay informed. And again, change the color if you want. Do you want to allow prospects to fill out the form using their Facebook account? No, you don't, because that will only give you their last name, first name, and email address if it's all correct. You know how some people have, silly names for their Facebook, not their proper real name. So always no, because you want all their details. So that's their opt-out. So if they choose not to continue to get the messages, then also the emails, then they can send us an email to say, I don't want to do it anymore. That's their opt-out. It's not a unsubscribe thing towards the end. Yes, we do want to receive an email every time somebody fills that out, because that's a good follow-up for us. So if somebody has filled out the registration, set a reminder for 2 or 3 days time and let them settle before going back into it. So that's always a yes. And this is the, after they've filled everything out, you can send them to a custom URL. So you can send them to a video, you can send them to a page. You would ultimately want them to go back to your PBS, so back to another page. And if I'm promoting like coffee, so if I have this on my coffee pages, I'll put in another Valence product, the cocoa or the energy shakes or drinks, whatever. So yeah, always drop a URL in there. And if you don't have it saved, just up to your Valences, find one of them. I also have a Word document with all of my links shared to it. But yeah, just find anything. If you want, something like this, click on that, pop it in there. That'll create the custom URL there, and then get code. So your squeeze code is the one up the top here. So vertical or horizontal. So within your page on your PBS, if you want to, let me just go to my page because I think I have it here. Hang on 1 second, sorry. Throughout your page, it's this one here. You can drop the links in to go to other pages. So I think I put it in red, go here. Nope. Might be on my other page actually, Response Magic. So throughout here, instead of linking them to internal pages for other products, you can use your, hang on 1 second. You can use your squeeze link and pop it into your links through here. So when you're adding a link to take them to a different page, chuck them straight to Response Magic to get them to register. Or this large coding here is what is, if I show you my home page. Okay, so here, should be down the bottom. Where you've got your Response Magic on your home page, it will change that one over. I'm going to go to home. So yeah, I've got a couple here, one here, one here. So when we're looking at this, you click on here, select that code, copy, drag up here. Now we want to go to your widgets. Left sidebar. That must be the right sidebar. So they're the two Response Magics that I have on that first page. So we need to add a new one. Hang on a sec. Why isn't that working? Hang on, I think I've lost my pace here.
Need to drag a new text across.
Where's the new text?
Just there on the second column in. Scroll down. Scroll. There you go.
On your left side. Yep, there we go. Average it. I've literally done this before and then I'm like, oh crap, I can't remember where it went. So we need to be in text form. We're going to paste that code through here and save. And done. And then that text, hang on, let me get out of here. I'm done. That text is sitting up top. So when we go back to our site, add the details here to stay informed. No, that's my old one. I didn't add it to the left side. Hang on. Maybe it's on my page. That dropped to the right side, didn't it?
You did click right. I just don't know that you updated. That's all.
Oh, okay.
So you've done everything that you need to do. You basically just needed to
update it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's literally all it is.
Does anyone have any questions on Response Magic? Fantastic. Thanks so much for sharing, Christine. We do appreciate it. I'm just going to stop the recording now.